Thank you for taking the time to join me for Serenity Before Sunrise. It's our early morning journaling and motivation. So it's just a short little time together for us to go ahead and get our day started right. Your journaling is to get everything off your mind. Remember, it's not a to-do list. It is for you to go ahead and get everything off of your heart, off of your mind, everything that makes you anxious, make you angry. Get all of those emotions out now so you don't have to carry them through the day. So if this is your first time joining me, my name is Sophia Antoine, and we have a plethora of videos for you to watch. So please feel free. And what I do is I support women through their emotional pain, their transitions, whatever you want to call it. What I do is support. Plain and simple, just support. So I'm a life coach, and that's what I love to do. I even do it in my full-time job. But today, as you know from our introduction yesterday, go back and watch the replay if you'd like. We're talking about cognitive distortions. This week we're going to go over 5 of them. For me, I think the most common one is overgeneralization or overgeneralizing. So if, again, your context clues, over means more than enough. Generalization, making things basic and making them plain. So a plain or basic, or making things too plain or too basic. Let's start there. So I can give you an example of overgeneralization, and you let me know either in the comments or by reaching out to me if it sounds familiar or if you know somebody who, does these types of things. And just to say, no offense, but if you don't know anybody in your circle of friends or your group of people that is your support system, that person might be you. So be willing to entertain that. So when you overgeneralize, you take an event or fact that happened maybe once or twice and turn it into a rule or law in your life. So let's say when you were in high school, you were on the basketball team and you had a time where you were in a game, or let's say, you were in a game and you missed the shot. Maybe it was the game-winning shot, or you missed multiple shots. And after that season, you never played basketball again. So from high school to say 20 years down the line, you decided that you don't play basketball because you suck. Or don't ask me to come out and play basketball at the gym because you suck. So because it happened once or twice, you got this feeling that you're awful at basketball and you never want to play again. So, and when other people bring it up, you just make a big deal out of it, saying you're never going to play again. Instead of playing for fun, instead of building the connections. Remember, your thought life is about relationships. So instead of being just there for the relationship, you're concentrating more on the talent or more on a feeling that you had when something went wrong. So now you never want to do it again, despite the fact that it could bring you closer to the people in your lives or the people in, where you want to be. So that's basically overgeneralization. So what can you do today to really monitor your thoughts and make sure you don't fall into that same trap? What are you keeping yourself from doing that you love to do, that you would want to do, and you're not because of something that happened one time? I can tell you one thing for me. I nearly drowned. I'm sure I told this story before, but I nearly drowned. And I have now a big fear of water. And I know that's kind of common, but at the same time, I won't go too far into the deep end of a pool. I won't go too far out at the beach, which a lot of people won't. But it doesn't stop me from going to the beach at all. It doesn't stop me from saying, let's go to the beach to my family. Actually, we used to live like 6 miles from the beach. And I was so happy to go with them. I was really happy to go with them. So that didn't stop me. But for a long time, after that particular incident, which happened, I think, around middle school, late elementary, early middle school, I wouldn't go near water at all. And my dad, the man that I trusted most in the world, he couldn't get me in the water. So I was legit not going in nobody's water. You're lucky if I took a bath. How about that? Just saying. But can you just look through your life and write down today in your journal what it is that you have made a hard and fast rule that doesn't necessarily have to be. Now, you definitely need boundaries. You definitely need boundaries. Firm, clear, concise boundaries. But you don't need overgeneralizations. So go ahead and take your time to journal. Reach out to me if you need anything. And don't forget, the masterclass on cognitive distortions will be coming up. The date is actually February 28th at 7 p.m. Early bird should be on my page soon, bit.ly/connectwithcoach. Early bird signups will be available soon if you're watching this in real time. If you are watching the replay somewhere after February 28th, the replay is available for purchase. So I look forward to seeing you in the next video, and it has been my pleasure to go on this journey with you. Take care, and I wish you all the best.